Hi, I'm Michael Morales,
And I'm Antonio Flores.
and our saint is Saint Cecilia.
Saint Cecilia is the best role model for representing God-centeredness. The definition of God-centeredness is to love God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind, and to also love your neighbor as yourself.
Saint Cecilia was born in the 2nd century and was martyred in the 3rd century. Her story is unique because it glorifies her virgin life.
Saint Cecilia was born in Rome, and she was born to a rich family. And in that rich family, she was the only child. She was also the only Christian in her family, and on her wedding day, she told her husband, Valerian, that she took a vow to keep her virginity, and that there was an angel guarding her virginity.
Valerian asked to see this angel, and Cecilia told him to go to the Appian Way and to get baptized. After his baptism, he returned to Cecilia and found an angel next to Cecilia. The angel was crowning her with a crown of roses and lilies. When the brother of Valerian heard this, he was baptized too.
The two men became God-centered, and did the deeds of the Lord, and buried the saints who were martyred. The angel of Saint Cecilia and Cecilia affected the lives of these two men, and now these two men are God-centered.
Saint Cecilia preached and converted over 400 people until she was sentenced to death. She was to be suffocated in the baths for 1 day and 1 night. The fires were set to an unbearable heat, and Saint Cecilia did not shed a sweat. This was a great miracle. She had God on her side.
The rulers who heard this sent an executioner to decapitate her. The executioner struck her 3 times at the neck and failed to decapitate her. She was abandoned, and in that time she prayed to God. She later died from the wounds in 1599. Her corpse was investigated, and researchers found a delightful smell, and her body was not decayed. She loved God with all her mind and all her actions. In the love of God, she treated her neighbors as herself, and she converted over 4,000 people.
She was not canonized, but named a saint by Christians for her martyrdom. She is often drawn and depicted with organ pipes because of her devotion to music. Her feast day is November 22nd. She's a patron saint of music, church music, musicians, composer, instrument makers, and poets. No, stop.
Really? The Lord, and buried the saints who were martyred. The angel of Saint Cecilia and Cecilia affected the lives of these two men, and did the deeds of the Lord, and buried the saints martyred. The angel of Saint Cecilia and Saint Cecilia